88 to 117 spots. If you skunk, I'll send you a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or something. I don't actually have Pokemon, I think, right now, but Yu-Gi-Oh. Or Digimon, something like that. Zendaya, that's a big character. Johnny, I think that's a 2... Actually, you know what? I got a list here with prices. What the hell am I doing? So that's on a PYT, that's a $160 character for full case. So that's huge. Guys, if you want to ask me now, I'll definitely stash. Yes, you don't want to pass. You're not passing, right? Can you just say stash? Okay. Guys, if you want to ask me now, I can tell you what the value of the spots are. I forgot I did make a list for PYT. Ask me, I'll tell you what the values if they're high or low. Next one is running. We're down to 19. It's my first time Silent Heroes. I get nervous. You know, they said you gotta be in front of the camera. You know, I thought I'd just get to use my guns. Ah! They said, no, you need to talk and break cards. I was like, shit. That just threw me off. That just threw me off. Wasn't expecting to do that. Wasn't expecting to do that. But here I am. Hey, what's up, Gubberino? Tell us that I said hey. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to get stabbed for my wife. Not saying hi. Reverend Mudder, you have a stash or pass, and Reverend Mudder. Why isn't this shit alphabetized? It's a low spot. You want to pass? Okay. It's on price wise, it's a low spot. All right, Stymie. Let's go again. Oh, she comes out a lot. That I don't know. I can just tell you what the price is. Yeah, I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have ChatGPT alphabetize my list. Stymie again. Did you go again, Stymie? Or did my auction not start? Oh, James Paps. Oh no, we didn't go again yet, right? That's still the same one. Alright, next auction coming. Alright, my bad, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing like 3 things at once. First time streamer. Next one is running. We're down to 20 spots. Down to 20 spots. Who's Walken's character? It's already, I already sold it. It already been hit. Walken is Emperor Shaddam. Emperor Shaddam. Dr. Wellington Chang. Dr. Wellington Chang, no stash or pass. We're down to 10 spots, guys. Down to 10 spots. Next one is running. You can't pass. You only bet 40. 50 stash or pass. $50 is stash or pass. Oh, that wasn't even you. $50 if you want to get stash or pass. Okay, now I just alphabetized this. Should be a little bit easier. Copy. Gigi got Conan Commander, Anton Valenci. Anton Valenci. Next one is running. Why does it not look like that one, right? What's up, Gigi? Nice to see you. I got the best deal on these, Gigi. Everybody else is doing like lists with like a million spots. Alright, I got them alphabetized now. Now it's easy to see. If you guys got questions, ask me. I'm finally prepared. Probably should have done a pre-stream. Stymie with the stash or pass. I think Jason Momoa is what you want to hit, right? Okay, you got all story cards, base set. You don't want those? Okay. That's a good spot if you're trying to put this set together. Randomize again. Lots of cards, right? Can't you get numbered cards in those too? David Dastamilia. Peter DeReese. $80. It's like a mid-level spot. So guys, that all story cards, you can hit Super Fractus in that. That's actually not a terrible spot. You get a lot of cards that could be numbered. A lot of cards that you could be numbered. By the way, also breaking with us, you agree with what we do, right? So just make sure you understand how we do this. We still have all inserts, Art of Dune, so lots of cards. Duncan, Idaho, which is Jason Momoa. Sadur Bashar, let's see what his spot is. That you don't want that spot. That's like one of the bottom spots. Paul Bullion, that's probably not either. And the all stories. So Jason Momoa is the chase right now. Jason Momoa is the main chase. We're down to 8 spots. Let's go. Down to 8 spots. $50 gets you stash or pass. Bullion's character came out a lot in the 2 cases you saw. Okay. People like the product, Stymie? I saw the artwork. It looks really cool. Jason Momoa is the chase. We did pull a Jason Momoa in a personal case earlier, auto out of 5. It looks like the quality is super high end from what I can see. Okay, they signed 2. Paul Bullion. Paul Bullion, what's his stash or pass? It's a $60 spot on a full case, so it's about it's like a half mid-level pot. Probably, I mean, I would go for Jason Momoa if I'm paying for stash or pass, to be honest. There's a couple spots that are less, but there's also spots that are higher. So that I'm gonna tell you what your new spot, okay? The value what I had on a PYT on that spot was 60. Now I'm gonna tell you what you. Oh shit! Hold on, guys, hold on. Don't bid. Nobody bid. Nobody bid. Nobody bid. I have to cancel it. Nobody bid. I have to re-randomize, please. Nobody bid. Nobody bid. Nobody bid. Nobody bid. Don't bid. Don't bid. Of course, Biggie bits. Ay, ay, ay. Biggie, I'm gonna have to cancel the spot. Ask for a refund on this one. Cause I have to redo. I hit the wrong button. I said don't bid like 60 times. Alright, Biggie, can you request a refund, please? That's not gonna count. Not gonna count. Alright, Biggie, I'm sorry, man. I said it like you probably had the sound off or so. Can you hear me, right? I'm sorry, man. But I have to keep it fair. Like, it wouldn't be fair for the other guy to get re-randomized. Can you request a refund, please? Alright, I'm gonna refight William. I'm gonna randomize you second time, okay, William? All story cards is actually a $160 spot. But it wouldn't matter. It's random every time, so it's different. Here we go. Randomizing again for William. You got Shikali, which is a $25 spot, so you actually went down. Big B, go to your purchases and then look at your last purchase at $1 and just say request refund. You can do it after at the end. We can do it after at the end. If you can't figure it out, I'll do it, but it's like it's better if you do it. You click on your purchases and then your activity and then you see that one and you request refund. Alright, next one running. We're down to 7 spots, guys. Story cards gets you a lot of cards, yes. And you have chances of numbered cards on everything. I mean, I would want Jason Momoa because that's a huge auto. But story cards is live. Art of Dune is probably pretty good too. But the story cards is a $160 spot. It's like a top 20% spot. That's why I was surprised when somebody passed on it earlier. It's a pretty solid spot, actually. It gets a lot of cards. And you can hit super fractors and stories. You can hit reds, all kinds of stuff. It's actually a really solid spot. GG Fittings. GG Fittings. Reverend Mudda again. Her spot. Value of her spot is 55. I would randomize again if I was you. I would randomize again. Alright, so you're going from a $55 spot. Jason Momoa. That's a huge spot. That is, it's like a $200 spot. Might be higher. What's his character? Duncan, Idaho. $215 spot. Bingo! Alright, I'm going to tell you guys what's left here. The biggest one is the all story cards. That's a $160 spot. We're down to 6 spots, guys. Next one is running. Next one is running. We're down to 6. Still good spots left. Biggie, did you figure it out? It's okay, Biggie. It's I knew it would happen. Don't worry about it. Did you figure out how to do the refund? It's okay, Biggie. You're good. It's my thing. I hit the wrong button because I was trying to do 2 things at once. Braves. So that's all the inserts on the Art of Dune. I think that's a bunch of cards too. The Art of Dune, so you get all those. We're down to 5 spots, guys. 5 spots. $50 gets you Stash or Pass. Here, I'll just do it, Biggie. Like, if you don't know how to do it, I'll just cancel that 1 spot for you. Oh, actually, I think you just requested. That's the correct one. Oh, you got it. Perfect. It's been canceled, Biggie. Thank you. It's been canceled. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry that I had to cancel, but obviously the reason I told everybody not to bid, so just I gotta keep it fair for everybody. All story cards. That's a good spot. All story cards. We're down to 4 spots. So auto only spots, that's 3 characters that only have an auto. There you go. Reverend Mudda, Paul Bullion, and Neil Bell. Let me look up these 2 really quick. Somebody said Paul Bullion comes out a lot, but I don't think it's a crazy. It's a $60 spot. And then Satur Bashar. It's a $25 spot. Auto only spot is a $35 spot. And the Reverend Mudda is a $55 spot. Auto's always good. So I think Reverend Mudda would be the #1 spot, right? It's the highest value spot. 4 left. Let's go. Let's go. How many autos have we seen per case? I heard somebody say like around 5. And can we get sketch cards in these too? No sketch cards? Okay. Where the dollar? Corbin, what's up, my friend? Nice to see you. We're running half cases at $1. If we get decent betting, I'll run full cases. 2, those emblem things? Okay. Those emblem things have character names on them, right? Okay, so duels. I had somebody tell me 5, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. Hey, if you break at Bargain Hunters, you learn really quick. Like, we pull fire. We pull fire. And then I don't know what thickness. I'm assuming we just need base thickness. Victoria. And she's at 44, so no Stash or Pass. Victoria has Reverend Mudda. That's the best spot left. We have 3 spots left, guys. Next one is running. Let me get a box. Okay. unmanufactured medallion. The medallions, do they say names on them? Do the medallions say like a character name on them? Yes? Okay, so it just goes to the character spot. Victoria, you have stash or pass. If you don't like it, you can pass. Paul Bullion is left. You want to stash or pass that? If you don't know what's left, I can tell you what's left. Yeah, I would imagine. Stash or pass. You have no idea. So let me see. Paul Bullion. You know what? You probably want to keep that. That's a $60 spot. The other two spots are less. Yeah, you want to keep it. That's the best spot left. Okay, keep it. So just, guys, just be careful. The last two spots, it's the 3 auto spots, which is 35. And the Neil, which I think is 25. So they're not big spots. They're like lower end spots. So don't go crazy, okay? Don't go crazy. Next one running. How many breakers tell you that stuff? Most breakers be like, you know, guys, it sits, it hits. It sits, it hits. I tell you they're like lower end spots. I think, you know. No, first one, Tony. I'm actually excited. I love stuff like this. But I know I got the best deal. It looks cool, right? Like, I was watching other breakers. They had lists of this. Like 120 spots, 88 spots. I'm like, they take every base card and sell them as a spot, which I think is crazy. I just feel like that's a lot of unhappy people. All right, last spot left. It's the spot. It's for 3 different characters. Eva von Bar, Love Lawson, and Rex Adams. I think it's 50 or 60. Yeah, I know. I'm actually thinking about... I have a whole bunch right here, William. We're actually thinking about breaking those. So, guys, Eva von Bar, Love Lawson, and Rex Adams. These characters do not have base cards. They only have autographs. It's 3 different characters. They only have an autograph card, okay? So, bid responsibly. Last spot. Let's go. Bid responsibly. I'm excited to break this. How much was this? I think it's... It probably says on here somewhere. Thought it was like 10 packs per box, 5 or 6 cards. So, what's up, Bill? I'm new too. It's my first time. I have some big mega boxes and some inserts they sent me. Well, I can look it up later if you want me to. Let me just concentrate on this because it's my first break, but I do have some. I tell you what, I won't sell it until you and me talk. How about that? How about that? Corbin Dallas with 21. All right, start breaking, boys and girls. We got it. Download list. I'm also going to throw another. Yeah, I'm going to just list another half case for right now. We can go to full case. Let's see how this first half looks. If you guys feel like the first half, like we hit all the big hits, Bargain Hunters Breaks 4, guys, Bowman, dollar auctions. Then we'll just do a brand new case. We'll do a full case. If we feel like a lot of the hits are gonna be in the second half, we'll run the second half. How about that? Fair? Best Steel west of the Mississippi. Best Steel west of the Mississippi. Let me just make my labels really quick and we'll be ready to go. Also, if you don't know what you have and you want to get in, click on your purchases. It tells you what your character spots are. And I'm going to show some cards as we figure it out. And again, guys, brand new product. I haven't ripped it yet. I wasn't planning on ripping this. So you guys just stick with me, okay? Don't make fun of me. You know I'm sensitive. I will cry on stream and then you'll feel bad. We don't really want that. We don't really want that. I hope so, Hoister. I want you. I'm always rooting for you guys. I always want you guys. Nothing makes me happy in life than hitting big cards for my customers. Because I cannot buy any kind of better advertising. I cannot buy any kind of better advertising. So trust me, I'm always rooting for you guys. Alright, labels are printing. I cannot buy any better advertising than me hitting all cards for you guys. skill. So the Spice Relic, okay, I've seen those. 1 in 30. There's also some different inserts in here. I'm about to rip a new product. You want to watch?
And then, Mr. Sweater. I gave Cole one of these. These are Delight. And then I'm going to put 2 in the daily safe. Or do you not want them to be out like that?
Those are the lights?
Yeah.
Of what? Bowman Chrome?
Yeah.
Just leave them right here.
But I told Cole.
Where did you get those?
From the main safe. Cole told me where to get them.
Are you sure they're Bowman and not Topps Chrome? Alright, don't worry about them. Just leave them here for right now. We'll figure it out. Oh, Cole needed them?
I gave him one case, but they're Delight.
Which Delight though, baby?
Topps. He gave me the code. Topps Chrome. Delight.
Okay. So they're Topps Chrome. They're not Bowman then.
I didn't say Bowman. I said Topps Chrome.
Alright, guys. Make sure you see your names on your characters.
The only thing I'm asking is it okay to put these 2 in the daily safe?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cole will be looking for it.
Reverend Mother. Guys, have you seen anybody else do a better breakdown of the spots than what I'm doing here? I've seen people sell these with over 100 spots. I have personals in the store, my friend. If you want to do cases, we can rip personals too. Personals in the store. Personals in the store. Chad, now the most important thing. I like ripping personals. But, you know, we run breaks too because people like ripping breaks. The most important thing, guys, all I can do is pull fire. I can work hard. I can do good shipment. I can look pretty on camera for you guys. But this is a team effort. I know there's some new customers in here. The most important thing at Bargain Hunters Breaks is that you guys heat up those boxes. That you guys heat up those boxes. There's only so much I can do. I need you to heat up those boxes so we can hit some fire. And it works, guys. Sometimes people don't put that fire in there. Let's go. Sometimes people don't put that fire in and then like, oh, we didn't. Like, we only have 3 people that want to do fire, but we have like 31 items sold. I feel like we got a little bit more fire in us. Alright, well, we'll see. My first box, good luck. Take it easy on me, okay, guys? It's my first time. It's my first time. Rebel Alliance, Belf. Alright, so I believe, 5 cards. I believe there's 10 packs. Let me see. Maybe it's less than 10. 3, 6, nope, 10 packs. 10 packs. Dune. Yeah, it's actually a really nice box. It kind of reminds me of the Hyperspace box, which you got to be careful because Hyperspace boxes are kept on slipping under. Yeah, so anybody who buys into the break, the deal is you have to buy at least 3 spots because 3 spots puts you above the shipping weight where I can just select medium flat rate. And what you need to do, so make sure you at least have 3 spots. And it doesn't matter if you buy it in 2 or 3 breaks, just as long as you have 3 spots for the night. And then request a box. You have to send a DM message to our shipping department, and they'll send you a box. Now, if we get 30 requests and we only have 12 boxes, obviously I can only ship it to the first 12. But we're going to be running a lot of this product, so we should have extra boxes. So we've never ran out of boxes, but just in case. You got to send a message DM on here so they see it. And we'll do it for you guys. And Corbin, I feel like you already bought 3 spots anyway. Alright. Bennett Gesserit sister. So that goes to the character spot if you have this Bennett Gesserit. Lady Margaret Fenring. And these are just a bit. Man, these cards look good. Some sort of orange. Sadagur. Our first numbered card. 108 out of 250. Rabban Hakonen. Rabban. That's Batista. That's what I figured, Silent here is probably you didn't take no 12 boxes. So we should have plenty of boxes. And then Channy Freeman on the refractor. That's a big character. So let me guess. We're just sleeving these, right? Stymie. We're just sleeving these right here and the rest we don't? Yeah, some people like boxes. If they want one, we'll send it to them. Whoa. The hell is this? Robin Hakonen, Batista. Bang, bang, baby. Oh, I gotta get a special top loader for this. What is that, like 198 maybe? Let's see if 198 fits. That's close. Might have to go 240. Oh, 197. Let's see if this fits. That's a fatty. 180. So I got 197, so I should fit then. That's going to Robin Hakonen, so the Batista spot. Man, I don't even know. So it's all by characters. It's all by characters. So whoever has that character, get it. Sounds like Hoyster said he got it. Whoever has Batista. Oh, actually, that's not Batista. That's Robin Hakonen. You don't have that spot? Oh, it is Batista, right? Well, whoever has Robin Hakonen has it. I can look it up if you need me to. That's a nice cart. I'm gonna bag that in the bag right away. It is really heavy, yeah. It's like, it feels like, honestly, it feels like a silver coin. Feels like there's a silver coin in there. Bang, bang. And refract in the back, Dr. Urine's Treachery. So that goes to, that's the base spot, right? Card number 60. That's the base spot. Correct? That's going to, let's see where. Yeah, all story. So these are the story cards. That just goes to story. Yeah, 36 through 90. So card number 60. So characters, 1921. So that's story. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Just want to make sure we're on the same page. I want you guys to be happy. Like anything that's refractors, or I forgot what these are called. We just sleeve those. These are all the stories. Behind the scenes, so that's going to the behind the scenes spot. And aligning the house, 73. So we're looking for the numbered cards. Duncan, Idaho. Dune, 61 out of 99 Spice. Going to Lady Jessica. This is what we're looking for in this product, guys. 61 out of 99, Lady Jessica. I feel like I'm doing this right. House Arthritis. GG. That's going to GG. GG always wins. Refractor, this is only the beginning. Dune, card number 90. So that is going to the base card spot. That's why that base card spot you should never pass up. I mean, it has a lot of cards. On a volume, it gets the most cards. And then a refractor. Behind the scenes. And here, I'm here to remain. You'll have a set, yeah. Hobbit. Herald of Change. I'm basically looking for numbered stuff, guys. I'm assuming you don't want me to go that slow, right? Freeman Still Suit. And behind the scenes, 55 out of 99. Going to the behind the scenes spot. Johnny. Phaedra Hakonen. Shut up about the Gibby. Duncan, Idaho. That's a good character. Just based though. Spice. And James Freeman. Alright, box one down. What do we think? So we got, what, 4 numbered cards in this, plus the medallion? And then these are sleeve all, guys. Can you ask advice question? Sure. As long as it's not too deep right now, because this is the first time I'm breaking this, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Box number 2. But yeah, ask me. Bargain Hunters Breaks 3 is running dollar auctions, guys. 6 boxes, William. 6 boxes total. Half case. 6 boxes, half case. So that's gonna happen on dollar auctions. It's basically, I hate running dollar auctions because it's a different type of customer that wants to bid very little. Not all of them, but there's always people in there. We just had 2. We had one of them where the guy said he never got it, so we put in tracking and delivery confirmation. Whatnot took that off because he was just lying. And another guy was like, not what I paid for. He skunked and he got a different pack. So it's just part of doing business. There's not much you can do. We just put a professional response that says, you bought into a break, $1 random, like it was a big spot with like 200. You didn't hit anything. We send you a Yu-Gi-Oh pack instead of nothing. Most breakers don't send you anything. But it's just people, they'll leave you negative reviews trying to get their money back from whatnot. They usually do that about 2 or 3 times to 2 or 3 different channels, and then they get their account suspended. They're just trying to abuse the system, basically. But unfortunately, it is a problem on whatnot. Harkonnen. Yeah, it's really not much you can do. When you run dollar auctions, it's going to happen. Ask the Baron Heels. 214 out of 225. Going to the base card. Card number 67. So, you'll get messages the next day. Oh, you know what? I noticed I won an auction. I wasn't bidding. Just refund my money. They're like, yeah, it's not how it works. But basically, like any business, people always try to pull one. Taken hostage. Card number 61. Base spot. I've been really busy trying to also work on... yesterday I was busy. I'm just working on my new building. I have just so much stuff going on. So much stuff going on. Lady Jessica. DUNE, the Spice insert. And Paul, Lady Jessica, Make the Escape story cards. It's crazy right now. Today's been a really stressful day. Just dealing with people. Protest from Jameis. Do you guys want me to show all the cards that slow I'm showing, or just go for the hits? I feel like we're just like a lot of these basic story cards. Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. 287 out of 299 surviving the desert. You're welcome, Pess. I thought that was you. I wasn't 100% sure. Going to the base spot. And Turf Howard. You're welcome, Pess. Like, I heard it end up going in like 18,000, right? Which it kind of sucks that when the auction happened, he was injured at the time. That hurt your value a little bit, but that's what happens. The Baron, 6 out of 99. Doesn't he look like? Match.com, 17K. I mean, you paid 500. 500 to 17K. I'd say that's sexy time, right? Going to the Baron spot. Baron spot. Guys, swipe left or right? I don't even know which one is correct. I think right is you keep, right? Left or right? Ladies, to all the ladies, does look like he works out. Does look like he works out. Oh, that's good. Well, that's very nice. So, see, I told you to take care of you over there. That's why I recommend him all the time. Paul Atreides, 12 out of 150. That is why I recommend them all the time. There you go. Paul Atreides, main character. I think that went to William. That's the one he wasn't sure about, right? Pretty sure William got that one. Nice hit. The new one? No, I mean, I'm so behind on everything. Like, I have no time. I watched the original, and I think I watched another remake at one time. Isn't that like the third remake? I'm an 80s kid, so to me the original will always be the best. It's just different. I'm an 80s kid. Yeah, it's the third one. Yeah. So I watched the first two. I don't think I liked the second one. Paul Atreides, Refractor. Refractor's right. These are refractors, right? Back here? With the silver? It says legendary. Is that what's supposed to mean refractor? Nope, legendary. Nice. Anybody know? Seem different. But okay, so it's okay, so it is a refractor then, okay. It's just, I was just going by my, what it looks like to me. Spice Parallel. Lady Margaret Fenring. 267 out of 299. I mean, it's pretty obvious. What you're chasing in here is the numbered stuff. Numbered stuff, autos. And this is some sort of refractor. The Dune isn't a refractor. Yeah, it's just a different. We'll sleeve them. We'll basically sleeve that stuff, top load the rest. That's a spice variant. What's up, Harrison Ford's Explorer? $148 out of 275. Card number 47 going to the base spot. What's up, fat one? Ripping the new Dune product. Lots of numbered cards. Crash landing into the desert. I mean, yeah, the base spot is obviously eating. That's why it's an expensive spot. But you can also not get numbered stuff, right? The Hunter Seeker. Some kind of refract. That's actually pretty cool. And that's also going to the base spot. Ponda Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin. What's up, Ponda Bitcoin? Thank you for the rate. Pulsar.
How's your Dune going?
It's good. I'm figuring it out. So the way we have it set up, like I watched other breakers. They're breaking this into like over 100 spots.
Yeah.
But we put all the base cards in one spot. So base card is obviously eating. But I mean, basically you're chasing numbered here.
Yeah. Find those spice cards.
Spice cards on every pack.
They're cool though.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
They're cool.
So, but it seems like we're getting a lot of numbered stuff. So.
That's good. You should be finding that.
Shikali Freeman. I think she's running her own stream over there. For business in Malta and then for pleasure Germany. Germany and Austria. Duncan Idaho returns. 67 out of 175 base spot. It's a story courts. So I shouldn't say space. Those are the story spot. And Reverend Mother. I wasn't planning on it, but that'd probably be kind of a cool idea. Paul Atreides on a spice card and Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. You know what? Actually, as we auction off the next auction, I'm going to sleeve all these so shipping doesn't have to deal with it. You guys liking the product? I had a friend, I think he bought it. I think amazing experience. I think need more heat. Alright, I'm trying. I'm just a human. Box number 4. Spicy. The spice. Box number 4. Spice number 39 out of 50. Lieutenant Lanville. Gold. 39 out of 50. And the Baron on the refractor again in the back. So that's going to Lieutenant Lanville. That should be an individual spot hoister. Right? Lieutenant Lanville. Roger 1. Do you want to know who has it? see. Going to Big B 78. Big B 78. Big B! That's you. Out of 50. Big B's been quiet. He turned his volume down again. He's like, don't want to listen to Renee. Just let's pull some magic cards. What's up, Vader Rules? Stilgar, 152 out of 299. Stilgar. Oh, there's Big B. That was your card, Big B. And Mudamoyan. I'm starting to go a little bit faster because I'm figuring out what the deal is here. If I'm going too fast, just let me know, guys. If I'm going too fast, just let me know. Behind the Scenes on the Spice. And Pollard Raiders on the Chrome. $136 out of 250. Bean Gesserit's sister. Bean Gesserit's sister out of 250. And Chani, she's a huge character. Man, the way this is going, we haven't hit a single auto yet. The second half is going to be crazy. Probably should do the second half. Paul Sturgis, Arigas, that's a story card on the Speckle. No more storage units? Not really. I mean, we're breaking all the time. We're building a big breaking company. Building an empire. Building an empire. Emperor Shaddam. That's a nice one. You want his auto. First auto. How about Love Lassen? Makeup artist. That's funny. Makeup artist is 66 out of 99. Is he one of the three guys? He's one of the three spot, right? 66 out of 99. Oh, I gotta look. Isn't that one of the three autos that don't have a base cards? Oh yeah, it is. He won an Oscar. That makes sense. Well, guys, that was one of the last spots sold. I said don't go too crazy. Oh my God. Corbin Dallas has it. That is like, now all the breakers be like, look, Renee, it said it hits. It sits, it hits. He does look like an Conan. That's funny. That's funny. Behind the Scenes and 190 out of 250. That's going to go to the story card spot, 77. Yeah, I mean, I think this will be cool. I think DUNE has his own little cult following. Might not even be just card collectors. It's also going to be like a lot of sci-fi nuts, which I'm one of them, so I can say that. They're just going to be like, that's like a really special movie to a lot of people. I mean, again, for me it's the original, but it's still a really cool movie, right? And now if they're making a TV show out of it, they're just going to create a lot more fans. And it's not like you're getting 3 DUNE sets a year, right? So... yeah, I haven't seen the show yet, but now that I know there's a show, I'm going to look for it. Now that I know there's a show, we'll be looking for it. We have them at $159. We should be like one of the bottom prices. If you go to Dave and Adams, these are $219. 39 out of 75. Protest from Jameis, which is story card. I have cases at $17.99, I think. I don't think anybody has a cheaper case. I mean, you can compare. But, like I said, do your own research. But we price competitively. Duke Lead Riders. That's also another big character. And Paul Atreides. Yeah, I don't think so, Jord. Especially my whole case price. I don't think you'll find it cheaper. Behind the Scenes. House at Raiders Falls numbered. That's another big character too. He's a very famous actor. Harvard. I don't know if he signs, but House at Raiders Falls is 94 to 199. That should be story card, 76. Oh, part 3, the movie? I'm sure it's a big production movie, right? Speckled. Spice Milan story card. And Bajar. That's a cool card. Sardugar Soldier. Art card where? This? Oh, okay, so do I think we have a special spot for that, right? Yeah, Art of Dune. Concept art. So that's gonna go to the art spot. All 20 Art of Dune. Nice little hit. Bam, bam, baby. The Baron Auto. Hakonian. Whoever has the Baron, that's a nice hit, baby. Kind sacrifice. Whoever has the Baron, that's a nice hit. Barshard, 97 out of 225. 97 out of 225. All right, one box to go. Yeah, they're staccatos. Staccatos. Well, this one is for sure. This, yeah, they are. Some are on card. These two are stickers. Last one. It's probably some actors, they just can't get a hold of them. What like a pain about to work with. You going down, Gigi? Even though you're favored. Even though you're favored. You're going down. Speckle, 266 out of 275. Story card. Man, the story spot sure is eating. What's up, Wolfken's dad? The story spot sure is eating. Dr. Wellington. Behind the Scene and Emperor. Art cart. $146 out of 175 going to the storyboard. More cowbell. Best SNL skip ever. Spice card. Are the art cards that rare where we should top load them? I feel no. It's just an insert. I think sleeving is good. Card on Breakfast Room. And 15 out of 99 Stilgar. 15 out of 99 Stilgar. I'll take another. Stilgar is a character, young man. Stilgar is a character. Not going to you in that one. Sorry. X, unless you're talking about the Spice card. Oh no, that's not. That's part of art card too. Concept art. Oh, it's your character? Okay. I was just thinking about that spot you have. Alright, let's do a recap. I feel like we have more hits in the second case. We only hit 2 autos in the second half. Let's run the second half. This is going to be a recap of break number 721. Seems like we're getting lots of numbered cards, which is nice. William, yeah, you hit the Pollard Raiders numbered. You hit a good one. Didn't you have Paul at the Raiders? Yeah, I'll point him out when I see him. Oh no, that's a story card. Will I collect these? I'm not sure yet. Pollard Wright is right here. 12 out of 150. Wasn't that your spot, William? That's the one we talked about keeping it or not. 12 out of 150. And I don't know what other spots you had. Love Larson and Baron Harkonnen. Not bad, right? I'm gonna sleeve these while we auction off. Let me get the second half of the case. That cool looking card. We got lots of numbered stuff in there, so I feel good about it. I'm surprised how much numbered stuff we're getting. Obviously, that base spot is a huge spot. Like, somebody passed on that earlier. I wouldn't pass on it. It's like a no-brainer spot, especially when you do it at random auctions. You can pick that up for 40, 50 bucks. You should keep it. Second half of the case. All right, I'll check it out. Is it something important? I don't recognize your username. Finish break. Guys, we're going to start the second half. Master's 12. Yes, full case is 12. Second half of the case. What's up with the auction? That's weird. Hold on a second, guys. Something is weird here. It's not... Alright, sounds good. Tell him I said hi. Let me see what's up here. Like, it's not letting me... Hold on, delete. Delete. An error occurred during deletion. Okay, well, that's interesting. Add, create a break. Yeah, I'm just gonna call the next one 722. Random spot list. Custom. That's weird, it didn't copy in the list, that's why. Whatnot is so glitchy today, it's pretty funny. Actually, it's not that funny, but... Auction. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Now it works. Alright. Auto randomized quick spin. Guys, $50 gets you stash or pass. I'm going to sleeve the other cards while we wait. $50 gets you stash or pass. I've never read the books. Those should be easily $40 spots all day long, guys. Here we go. Good luck. First spot is up. I made stash or pass really cheap for you guys. Should be $40 spots all day long. It's the second half. We hit 2 autos in the first half. A lot of people saying it's 5 autos per case, so we should be good. We're at $9. Should be $40 all day long. Pelf is back in. Like the spots were going 40, 50 bucks earlier, so if you get it for less than that, W. W. I have the best format out of anybody on here. That's funny, I didn't even know that. 33 bucks, William. William with the cheap. Johnny, that's a huge character. Next one running. Johnny. One of the main characters. I remember watching especially the second version of the movie. It seems like there's like a lot of history with it, right? Where you're like, seems like stressed out. Like there's like a lot of politics that go with it that all led to this planet. I don't know if we hit a numbered or not, but I know we hit some of her cards, but I don't know if we hit any numbered ones. I don't remember. We're at 35 bucks. Whenever you pick up a spot under 40, like 40 should be like the low of these on half case breaks. If you go to other rooms, they get like 20 bucks a spot and like 10 bucks a spot, but they sell 117, 118 spots, 88 spots. I've seen all kinds of craziness. At $50, you get Stash or Pass. Lady Jessica. Next one is running. If we get it above 40, I'll make faster auctions. Lady Jessica. Is Lady Jessica not a big character? Is she? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Is she? Oh yeah, that's actually a huge character. It's a $175 character. Yeah, that's a huge character. I just seen it. I didn't realize. I had to look at the price sheet. That's a huge character, whoever just said that. William, that's a huge character. Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin, Gurner. Next one running. Next one running. What's it? Gurney. That's another big character. Shit. I'm getting cooked. That's another $175 character. Hey, hey, hey. The wheel is friendly, guys. The wheel is friendly. Pelf, you have a Stash or Pass. Stash or Pass. If you have questions about value, just ask me. Paps. Jameis, Paps. He says pass. I know Pelf knows better than me. He's like, Renee, I don't need to ask you. Good luck. I don't need to ask you. I know better than you. Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. That's another big character. That's a $160 spot. That's why we play Stash or Pass, guys. Next one running. That's why we do Stash or Pass. We get characters we like. Yeah, that's what happened, PQV. That's exactly what happened. We're at $1, guys. Should be at 40 all day long. We're just at $1. We're at $1. We're at $2. $50 gets you to Stash or Pass. William at 40. Lieutenant Lanville. Next one is running. Roger 1. Next one is running. After this, I'm going to down the auction a little bit, guys. I'm going to make a 20-second auction, so we just can get going. Sometimes if you make them too short, people like the whatnot, it'll just like they won't even see the auction ran. I'm probably sleeving too many cards, but you know what? You guys gonna get a nice product. If you skunk, we'll send you like Yu-Gi-Oh or something. It does obviously nothing else with Dune. Lady Margaret. Lady Margaret. That's not a bad spot. Next one running. That went cheap, 32. Oh man, I forgot the time. Somebody remind me about the time. I'm not sleeving too many. That's okay. We on my channel we usually oversleeve, over top load. But I don't know. It's a cool set, so I think people will want it in good condition. I thought Casey was making fun of me earlier, and then I realized I was a big character. That's basically what I'm doing. Not base characters. You're just saying everything but base, right? Yeah, like top 3 cards usually a base, top 3, top 4 depending. I might run a full case after this, guys. Art of Dune. That's a nice one. Up to you. I would actually don't have a stash pass. Never mind. That's a nice one though. Yeah, the refractor set would be cool in this. Can I change it here? Let me see. Oh, there we go. We'll go 15 seconds. All right, guys. I shortened. Make sure to bid. I just cut the time in half. Let's go. I just cut the time in half. Get your bits in. Going to Casey. Jameis. Next one is running. He signs. Perfect. We're at $7, guys. Should be at 40. Newsom coming in. Bautista's still alive. Jason Momoa is still alive. Huge characters in there. Huge characters. The base card set, which hits like crazy. All right, ready for shipping. Ready for shipping. William is in. William is in. All story cards. Very nice spot. That spot eats. Guys, we're gonna go sudden death. Let's see if we can go sudden death. Sudden death. 15 seconds sudden death. See if this works just so we can fill faster. 15 seconds sudden death. Let's go. When the timer stops, it stops. When the timer stops, it stops. It's the 10th or the 9th today? I think it's the 10th. Still 10th. 10-10. Corbin. Corbin has Neil Bell. Not a bad. It's mid-level. No, it's a low one. Sorry. Porn Stars? Porn Stars. I love working on Porn Stars. Next one is running. Sudden death, guys. I loved working on Porn Stars. One of my favorite times of my life, actually. He still signs, yes, but he's a cheaper spot. Cheaper spot. I don't fake hype. Jay Radical got it. Guys, remember, when you guys go $50, you get Stash or Pass. David Peter DeReese. Next one is running. Next one is running. Sudden death, 15 seconds. Get it to 50, you get Stash or Pass. Oyster got it. Duncan, Idaho. Jason Momoa. Huge spot. Next one is running. Heister running good. Jason Momoa. Batista still alive. We're 21. Whoa, way too cheap. Way too cheap. All inserts behind the scenes. Next one, guys. Let's get that to around 40. That's where we need to be at. I want to run full cases for you guys. Sudden death, 6 seconds. $3, $5. 25, 28. All right, we got to go back to the slower auctions. Got to get back to the little bit slower auctions. Stilgar. We had a nice number to him. Let's turn off sudden death. We'll go 15 seconds with 7 seconds extension. Let's go. Stilgar. If you guys get me to that around $40 range, I'll run more sudden death. We'll run more sudden death. I have the best deal on the app on here, guys. We have the best deal on the app. $50 is... Oh, I got the wrong sign up. Stash or pass. $50 is stash or pass. William. Emperor, oh, Christopher Walken. That's a nice spot. He does sign too. That's a huge chase. Next one is up. That's a big chase. He famously said to the Harkonians, the way you're talking to me is all wrong. That would be my spot I would be chasing. We're at 16 bucks, guys. These are $40 spots. Go look what other breakers are doing. Nobody's doing what I'm doing. Whoa, you're raking. Don't look what I'm doing. No one else is doing what I'm doing. All the other breaks you join, you have to compete for like 100 some spots. They cut down all the base. It's insane. Auto only spot. We actually did hit one of those autos. Next one is running. All the other breakers, they give you 118 spots to hit, which is crazy. It is crazy, I tell you. This is the best deal on the app. I tried doing it this way, so I don't want to go to the 120 spot. I hope people realize. Pelf, you just unlocked a coupon too. Cardsmith is fun too, right? I'm supposed to carry them, but I had some... I got mad at them, to be honest. Some good spots left. Pelf with 26 bucks for Anton Valenci. Next one is running. Like, they've been wanting me to carry their product for the last 3 months, and I finally said, okay, fine, I'm going to start carrying it. And then they send me, like, these sheets that I'm supposed to fill out with, like, 3 different companies that I do business with, contact names, and I'm like, are you nuts? So I was like, I don't like it. I got mad. So then I didn't order it. The one guy I talked was actually really nice, but, I don't know. Like, they've been trying to get me for like 3 to 4 months. So when I finally say I'm going to order it, then, like, I'm not going to give you all kinds of references. I didn't even ask for credit. I'm like, here's my card, just charge me. So. Paul Bullion. We're down to 13 spots, guys. Batista's still alive too, right? Make sure. I don't want to say that it's not live. Yeah, Ray-Ban Hakonen still alive, guys. Big spot. Big spot. Down to 13. Good time to take advantage of the Stash or Pass. If you use Stash or Pass, you can get it down to like 1 in a 6.5 chance for Batista. Marshmallow. Love your DJ work. Also, if somebody wants to rip a personal case, I got personal cases. Covered hoops. Hops. Reverend Mudda Mohim. Next one is running. How many cases? I have a lot. I got plenty. I'm not going to be running out anytime soon. We're not running out. For walk-in super, that would be crazy. More than one, less than 10,000. See, I don't say how much I get anymore because people get upset. So too. There you go, JJ. Well, this is like our 4th case ripping today. Because other breakers get offended. I'm obviously direct, so I get tops direct. And every time you save a bunch of cases in stock, they get upset. But honestly, products like these, I like to put in the safe and pull it out in 6 months. Next one running. We did the same thing with Hyperspace. When Hyperspace came out, everybody had it and they didn't like it at first. And they were selling it way too cheap. So when that happened, like, I just took my entire allocation except for like 5 cases that my customers wanted. And I just put it in my safe. I pulled it out like a year later. And it almost doubled in value. Oh, Batista is, hold on. He's still on the list. $50. Newson has stash or pass. Oh, your payment is on hold. Will I adopt you? I'm hiring breakers. Batista, where you at? Rabban Hakonen. Rabban Hakonen. Guys, let's give Newson a quick second because he bought some spots already, so. Newson, tell your wife to activate the cart. There you go. Wife took the block off. Wife took the block off. I might have to randomize manually. Okay, first spot randomize. Say $50. You get stash or pass. Oh, nice. Dr. Lead Kinds. I'm assuming that's a randomize again, right? Pass. Okay, good luck. Herald of Change, Benjamin Clementine. All right, guys, we're down to 10 spots. Dave Batista is still alive. That's a huge spot. Dave Batista is still alive. So if you get stash or pass, you have a 1 in 5 shot, basically. Next one going. Next one going. I'm pretty sure he does sign them. Here, I can double check the list. Hold on. I'm like 99.9% sure. He does not? Are you sure? He doesn't? I'm about 99% sure he doesn't. That's crazy. How does he not sign it here? Paul Atreides. I didn't even forget about that spot yet. And you're at $50. I'm assuming you're keeping, right? That's the star of the movie. He does not sign, but he's the star of the movie. I'm assuming you're keeping. You still have to say stash or pass. Keep, okay. That would be a crazy-ass pass. 9 spot left, guys. I didn't even see that he was on the list. I would have mentioned him. That would be a crazy-ass pass. Next one is running, guys. 9 spots to go. What kind of wholesale product warehouse? I'm assuming you're a streamer. So Batista does not sign, guys, but he has obviously low-numbered cards. Jason Momoa signs, though, because that we already hit today. Princess Irulan, Florence Buick. Stash or pass? Stash or pass? Princess. It's a $50 spot. You sure it's a $50 spot and a keep? On a full case, it's $50 spot. It's one of the lower spots. But, okay, you know what? Hold on a second. Stop. I'm just telling you the value of the spot because there's some lower spots in the wheel, too. Actually, let's say what's left in the wheel. Because if you get a lower one, then you're going to hate me. Dr. Lead Kinds is a $35 spot. Shadad Mapes, Golder, is a $25 spot. Yeah, but hold on. Let me just tell you. I'm gonna tell everybody because I don't want to give you bad information and then be hated. Shikalis is a $25 spot. To Fear, that's a $60 spot. Dr. Wellington, $35 spot. Duke Leo Atreides is a $175 spot. So there's $175 on the board. And then Fate Rotha Hakonian, that's a $50 spot. And Dave Bautista, which is rubber. Oh, wow, that's only a $55 spot? So you only got, like, one spot that's, like, a buff. You sure you want to pass it? Okay. 60, what's left is actually not a bad spot. Okay, we're passing. So you want to go for that $175 spot. Dr. Leo Arthritis. Good luck. Hey, you know what? Rabban Hakon and Dave Bautista. That's a great spot. That's a good hit. I'm surprised that's... I wonder if I made a mistake when I did my pricing. I think I made a mistake. There's no way that's a $55 spot. Because that's a huge character. I think when I copied and pasted... Well, he has no autos, but still, I'll take his Superfractor. I'll take his red. I'll take his orange. I'll take his gold. I'm pretty sure I made a mistake when I priced it out. I think that's no way that's a $55 spot. Compared to the other prices I see. Alright, we are down to 8 spots, guys. Best spot available is Dr. Leo Arthritis. Next one running. Yeah, I have to look at my list. I think I made a copy and paste mistake. Actually, I'm going to take his price out of here, so in case I do a PYT. I need to double check this. This is wrong. Last one. Alright, good luck. Well, go get that doctor. That's the one you want. Good luck. Stephen McKinley Hennis. Keep or pass? Pass? I don't know, everybody. So you can look at the checklist. Probably, since he's that high, probably signs. Oh, Duke Leo Arthritis. Yeah, Duke Leo. There you go. That's the one you wanted. Damn, lucky run. Lucky run. Wholesale Products Warehouse on fire. Next one is running. We're down to 7. Down to 7. Face rug? Yeah, he said he was going to come by. He's always busy. We're at $1, guys. Should be 40. What are we doing? We're at $2. There's many good spots left. We're at $8 for $40 spot, guys. $50 gets you stash or pass. $50 gets you stash or pass. We should be 40 all day long. Still lots of good spots. Still lots of good spots. William, that is cheap at $22. Give me any spot for that. People selling single boxes for that. Princess Errol. Next one up, 6 spots left. People are selling single boxes and people paying 20. At $20, I'll take any spot. Hey, I hit some of the craziest superfractors in baseball and sports were like on teams that nobody wanted. You never know what comes out of these boxes. You never know. These should be $40 all day long. Should be 40 all day long. Harkonnen, Austin Butler. Next one go. We're down to 5 spots. Guys, take advantage. Spots going cheap right now. Take advantage. Take advantage. Really cheap right now. If you look around with anybody else doing this, I'm like, the best deal. Best deal west of the Mississippi. Dr. Wellington. Dr. Wellington. 4 spots to go. Four spots to go. Matthews. Matthews, you come to crack some Dune cases? Living the dream. Living the dream. Got Sharon Duncan, Dr. Lead Keynes. We are down to 3 spots. Down to 3 spots. Will I am. Down to 3 spots. How about? It's just it's fun. You're looking for numbered and autos. Who do you get? Stephen McKinley. We're down to 2 spots, guys. Last 2 spots left are Shoutout Mapes and Shikali. Shikali and Shoutout Mapes. $25 spot and 25. They're 2 cheap spots. Don't go too crazy. They're 2 cheap spots. Don't go too crazy. All right, so 7. We set 3 2s in this one. Nice to see you, Matthews. Matthews, our hobby case has been absolute fire. Our latest shipment. And last spot, guys. Last spot. Our hobby cases of Bowman Chrome been absolutely crazy. Like that last shipment is just absolutely loaded. Ass, sack, and cold, I'll tell you. At $1, guys. I'll take any spot for $1. Our hobby cases of Bowman Chrome just been fire. Corbin Dell says $11. I'll take it. $11. I'll take it. Why not? Why not? Start breaking. Download list. Here, I'm gonna throw another one in the store, and then we can decide later on what to do. We can decide later on if we want to do it or not. But if people come in, they at least see it has potential. Create break. I will try, my friend. Remember, I'm just a cracker. I'm not the packer, but I will try. I always will try. 7. So remember, guys, this is 72.22. Let me make the list really quick. Import. 924. Import. Print. Get the CT scanner out. No, I would not. Number one, I would never do that. But I'm sure there's people out there. See, we hit so many big carts. Obviously, we don't do that. We hit the Otani, the one that's like gonna probably go for $500,000 plus. I mean, you can if you have a scanner, you can technically do it on anyone, right? But we hit so many amazing carts. Like we hit that $500,000 Otani, and I think it might bring more. So we obviously don't do that. That's a good thing about hitting like crazy. I still wouldn't do it. We also hit that Jaden Daniels football, his first game football. That's what what's his name was in here earlier, where he said we did him really good. That was a $500 purchase, and at auction it got $17,000. It actually did kind of bad at auction. We were thinking it's gonna go for $25,000, but the only problem that happened right when it got to auction, it's when Daniels had a bad game and got hurt. Kind of lowered the value. Guys, make sure if you have any questions, here's your characters. So it's just shitty timing, you know. It probably got auctioned off at the worst time of the season. He just had a really bad game and he got hurt. Hey, I take base set all day long. How many numbered cards did you hit on a base set? Silent Heroes hanging out. How many numbered cards did you hit on a base set? Yeah, it's like that's a really good spot. That's a really good spot. Take that all day long. Take it twice on Tuesdays. I was fast. Yeah, I mean, it's like I can slow down. Guys, if you ever need me to slow down, I don't know, but well, you can always go back on YouTube, see the recap and see them. But I don't know if it was over 10, but there was quite a few. Quite a few. Here we go, boys and girls. Can we get some fire in chat? Break number 7222. 7222. Can we get fire? Can we get fire? Heat up your boxes. We hit 2 autos in the first half, so hoping for like 3 more. Good luck, everybody. Let's get something good to eat. So I'm going to break it a little bit fast unless you guys tell me to slow down. Obviously, last card is always some sort of refractor. Our top 3 to 4 is base. And then we get this spice. I'm sleeving all those for you. I'm not going to read out every card. You should know your characters by now. If you don't, feel free to ask, okay? Hey, hey, hey! Robin Hakonen, 47 out of 75 on the blue. Batista. Same as not too fast. I'm trying to keep it medium. I was watching somebody today, like their camera setup, and they're like a big breaker. They are Grizzly. Their camera setup, like he was so far in the distance, you couldn't even see the cards. He was so far in the distance, you couldn't even see the cards. I was like... Base speckle. They're nice, Chrisley. They're really nice. We like them. We're hitting a lot of numbered cards in them. The back cards is usually a refractor, and then those orange-looking cards is the spice cards. So it's like base, 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 refractor. Base, base, base. Art card, but spice art card for Batista. And then refractor. Wow. 18 out of 299. How about working on your rainbow? How about working on your rainbow? And refractor. Harkon, that's a nice one. So that's spice cards with that orange look. And then refractor. Spice. Refractor. I mean spice. And 73 out of 175. Going to Bajar. And another refractor. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything here real quick. 3 numbered cards in this one. I thought usually we get at least 4 or 5, but I guess not every box. These are all base. Yeah, that was not a great box. I mean, if you have Batista, it's a great box. But, that's a good spot right here. Matthew, did you hear what I said about the hobby cases? Box number 2. Our Bowman Chroma second wave we got in, those cases been absolute fire. Like pearl packs, snack packs. Was there an acrylic? I don't know what an acrylic is, Serial Heroes. And like crazy stuff, go ask acetate. I don't think I've seen one. There's booklets in here? I mean, I know you like getting personal hobby boxes. Go ask Zach and go ask Cole. Like, our second wave has been on fire. Like, crazy pulls. Just ask them. Booklet is redemption. Well, okay, let's hit it then. Somebody has to hit it. Might as well be us. Wholesale says no acrylic yet. Turif. Too Fair. 199 out of 225. I think I'm mispronouncing every name. So everybody says there wasn't one. And I don't know if it's guaranteed or not. But we'll find out. I do have cases of this in the store too, and I don't think you'll find a better price anywhere. Yeah, it's see-through. Okay, yeah. It's not called it's called something else, and I can't think of it right now. Oh, Tatiana pulled that a few times. I think they only made 100. Lady Jessica, 10 out of 75. Pretty sure that goes to the base spot. Card number 46. The story spot. Yeah, acetate. That's what they're called, right? Acetate. Why would they call it acrylic? Kind of weird. It's not easy getting old. I love these art cards. I think I'm going to collect a set of those. And then Hunter Seeker. That is storyboard. On the speckled. Yeah, I guess it does. Acrylic. So what, are we getting one per case guaranteed, or are they just hard pulls? Spice and base. We'll find out. Hey. Oh. I think we get one per case. Acrylic auto? Was your acrylic auto too? Okay. I don't want to force it in, so I'm going to bang it, sorry. It's just a really thin card. Shadakur Soldier. Shadagar Soldier. 8 out of 50. Bang, bang. Who has that spot? That's a nice hit. There's acrylic base too? Okay. Well, we get autos. We pull fire. We don't pull base. It's not what we do. 38 out of 150 on the storyboard card. William Eating. William Eating. Alright, that was box 2. Box number 3. Need more heat. I'm trying. That's a nice pull. Jameis Freeman. Jameis of the Freeman, here to cut off your head. In a loving way. In a loving way. The autograph, Sadaku Soldier, let me see. New Zone. That is Paul Bunyan, New Zone. Nice hit, New Zone. Paul Bunyan. You're welcome. Very nice. Spice behind the scenes. $151 out of 175. Storyboard. Story card. And Johnny. It's the acetate autograph. You've been hitting lots of numbered cards, though. Hakonian Soldier. Whoa. How many acetates per case? Say who? Say what? How about Princess Irulan? Acetate number 2. Acetate number 2. That was your pass? Uh-oh. But you got some big characters. Princess Irulan, 16 out of 99 on the acetate. Second acetate. And Harkonnen. Shout out Mapes, 47 out of 299. What a name, shout out. What's up, shout out? Hey, shout out. Give me a shout out. Duke Leo Atreides. Spice. And less storyboard on the, I don't know what to call these, speckle or whatever. Do we have enough interest to run a full case? Without killing me? How's that to read this false story? Duke Leo Adridas on the Spice. And 112 out of 199. Stilgar arrives, which goes to storyboard. Story card. Stilgar arrives. Box number 3. Actually, box number 4. Box number 4. 3 left. Behind the scenes and gold behind the scenes. 43 out of 50. It's kind of cool. 43 out of 50 gold behind the scenes. Back-to-back hits for behind the scenes and Hakonnen Commander. I kind of like the behind the scenes cards. The Art of Dunes, we've hit a few already. I think we had a couple, and I don't know about this half. There you go, that's Art of Dune. Concept art, Art of Dune. They're nice. That's the set I would collect out of this, William. Spice. Lady Margaret Fenrin, 146 out of 250. Kind of like mainly concept art. I like it. I like stuff like that. The new Duke. You're welcome. Speckle. Storyboard. Paul Atreides on the Spice. Vision of Chani. That's the storyboard card. Spice. Speckle. Going to the base spot, the storyboard. I don't really like these, to be honest. They did these in Star Wars too. Do you guys like these? I'm not feeling those cards. Yeah, they're hard to read. I just... Like, I had a lot of them in Galaxy, and I was like, eh. Not really feeling them. Like, I wouldn't collect them. Paul Atreides. And Arrival on Arrakis. 2 boxes to go. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling them. I don't think they look good. They're too distorted. Box number 5. They're like too distorted. If anybody wants a personal case, it's in the store. Concept art. 10 packs in the hobby box, Mike. So 50 cards. 86 out of 199. I think that's part of the base. And it looks like you get 3 to 5 numbered cards per hobby box. Yeah, that's going to the base. So actually for the money, compared to a lot of different products, it's actually not a bad deal. It's going to be interesting to see in 2 months if these boxes go up or down. It's really good value. So like the value, like I said, it reminds me a lot of Hyperspace. When Hyperspace came out, it was $199, then it went down to $149. It was steady. Now they're $250, and a lot of people don't have them. I actually just had to buy some on the secondary market because every time we get them and we put them in the store, they sell right away. Because they have really good art cards in Hyperspace. 46 out of 99. Going to the storyboard. William, you're killing it on the storyboard, on the story cards. Base cards, story cards. Like, I've been trying to buy more cases of Hyperspace. It's hard to get them. Everybody's kind of like caught on to them now. Sutkor Soldier. Little speckle there, whatever that is. Refractor. Where at first, like, people were really down on him. Come on, only one auto so far. Conan. How about? Like, so me personally, I didn't like him because they had a lot of cards that were like lightsaber from the planet, right? Or like a gun, or like it had animals, which some people absolutely loved, which I didn't think they would, but they did. So they like the animals from the different thing. Like, I didn't like it, right? So like first time I ripped it, I wasn't really into it. But then some of the sketch cards that came out of it were just amazing. And then they got really cool cards that kind of go back to, like, especially anything that's from Hoth. So, but then it became popular, right? So it just happens. 150 out of 150. Bang, bang, Omega. 150 out of 150. Going to the space storyboard. But then people really liked them, so now they like them. So now they're like, and they didn't. Then also people started realizing they didn't make a lot of them, so they hold good value. Behind the scenes, and another base. So people realize there's not as much as you think of it out there, so it does well. I don't know. Cards are funny. So I had product that, like, I was way down after the first week, and I just put it in the safe, and I'm like, all right, check back in 6 months. Like, we bought a lot of Topps Chrome last year. Last Box Magic baseball, and we were stuck with it. And at one time, the price went to, like, where we had to sell it, what we were paying for it. So by the time you pay employees and commissions, like, you just lose a lot, right? You lose almost half of the sale. So every box I sell, I lose $100. And so I had, like, I think 20 cases of hobby and 20 cases of jumbo, and we just put them in the safe, and then they tripled.
That's it?
We're talking about Topps Chrome baseball.
Oh, yeah, the good stuff.
Yeah. I said, well, we're losing our ass on them last year.
Oh, yeah, those were the days.
Yeah, and then we just forgot about them, and then now they're, like, up 300%.
I know. I remember that one day I came in and told you. I'm like, hey, maybe we should update your marketplace. You're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, this is what they're going for now.
Yeah, we always need to check.
And you were like, oh, shoot.
Yeah. I was surprised, I was happy, because I lost so much money in that product. It's like, we did really good, then we lost money, and then I'm like, okay, it's just like the deathbed.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, so...
That's how it goes.
It's always. It just takes one player. What's up, State? Oh, by the way, Silent Hero says hi.
Hi, Silent.
He's watching Dune.
He's watching Dune.
Watching Dune. Thinking about cracking a case with me, because I got the hot hands. Baron, I didn't say you didn't. I'm just saying I have hot hands. All right, we gotta have an auto in this box. He gets emotional. 143 to 250. That is part of the story set. It was implied. No, he's been he pulled the best card the company has ever pulled, and that's gonna be a very tough card to ever beat, to be honest. Oh, we got another fatty. Wellington Yui. Oh, and the heavy metal. Oh, that almost fell out. A Trader's Metallion. Dr. Wellington Yui. He pulled out a Topps Chrome 2024. That Shohei Ohtani, that gold patch he wore. It's estimated to go over $500,000 at auction. They're still waiting for the redemption to come in. That card might go over $1 million. It was probably one of the #1 cards in our product chase. Paula Traders does not have autos. No, you're looking for his numbered cards. Yeah, that's a huge card. That card is going to go somewhere between $500,000 to $1 million. They'll advertise it all once it's done. Topps, like, there was a redemption, but they still making the card. So when it comes, you'll see it all over it. It's going to be in every story. He pulled that. There's videos of him on Topps and stuff. And, like, it's funny because he's just looking at it. He's reading it. And he's like, that can't be. And, like, literally he did it, like, on like, the second, or release day or the second day. So, and it was the #1 product. Is actually Mike Mahan, which is the president of Fanatics. He's the only guy below Ruben. Oh, actually, his only guy above him is Ruben. When I saw him, he's like, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you not pull the #1 product hit, like, on the first day of release day? Because obviously it hurts prices a little bit, right? So, but that's how it went. Spies Melange. Obviously, he's just joking, right? Because we literally get hundreds of cases of that product. And we just happen to, like, literally... And I think it was in the second case that we ripped. We pull, like, the product hit. Which is never good for pricing. But yeah, that was a crazy card. Behind the scenes. And how about an art card? Concept art. 5 out of 50 gold. That place. I'm telling you, people are going to collect those. I like those cards. I'm going to try to put a set together of those. That's a nice card. Gold out of 50. That'd be a fun rainbow to put together. Speckle. That'd be a fun rainbow to put together. Do we want to run back another half caser? Brand new case? How do we feel? Or does anybody want to rip a personal case? Can do that too. All personal boxes. We can rip boxes too. Got boxes in the store. I don't think they did retail. I'm pretty sure these are hobby only. I don't think that's retail. Honestly, I haven't checked that close, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, somebody says there is retail. Tempest says there is retail. So yes, there's retail. How about 15 out of 25? Herald of the Change. Bang, bang, baby. Orange, Herald of the Change. Nice hit. Whoever pulled that character probably wasn't even that excited. 15 out of 25 orange. We take. And last pack. Is that you, wholesale? Mystery Thumper. That is, wow, only one auto in the second half. 3 autos for the case. Seems kind of low. But, I mean, low numbered cards. We love it, right? Break number 7222. I had to add an extra 2 because there was a issue with that one other listing. Let's take a look. Not a bad second half. 2 acetate cards. We take it. What do you guys think? Should we run another one? These are all out hits. Oyster says, why not? Who else is interesting? Am I one? Oh, a playoff game? I'm not even watching. I'm in Dune mode right now. Out of 25, that's a nice hit. I'm in Dune mode. The 5th, that's crazy. Whose game is it? Tigers Mariners. Is it a deciding game? Oh shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did Cal hit a home run? That's crazy. Too bad. Probably be a fun game. I'll probably watch the highlights later. Highlights will be longer than the game. What are we thinking, guys? Do we want to run it back? It's only 31 spots. Brand new case. New Zone, are you in for another one? Oh, crazy. Game and a half to decide. Who's still in that wants to do it again? Hoister says I'm in. Who else? Guys, Hoister, see if you got 10 people. I need to sell 31 spots. I gotta go pee really quick. I'm gonna pee in my pants. Alright, how many we got? Barry says run it. That's only 2 people. That does not look good. Doesn't seem like anybody is still here. Maybe we'll just go personals. Bargain Hunters Breaks 3's in the house. Feel like he's about to tell me dollar auctions. New Zone, are you in for some more? Yo, I'm thinking about running it back, but it doesn't seem like a lot of people are interested. Does not seem like a lot of people are interested. I don't have much action here. I don't know if I should go. Let me see who bought a bunch of spots. William, are you still here? Pelf, are you still here? Hoister, are you still here? Hoister's still here. Stymie, are you still here? Wholesale, he said he was done. All in, go. I know, but I'm going to lose my ass. There's like nobody here. New Zone is here. You know, I might run cases tomorrow at $1. Full cases. There's like 3-4 people here. We can't do it. Corbin, are you still here? Corbin says, yes, but sleepy. All right, guys, I think I'm going to run more. Like, Dune doesn't have that big of a following yet where people know it. So I think I'm going to run like a dollar auction tomorrow early. I'll run full case at $1. You can, but we'll do it earlier. Because, like, it seems like everybody in the East Coast is already in bed. Full case at $1 tomorrow, yeah. This way we get everything in the case. I just don't have enough in, like, there's like literally 4 people saying that they're interested. And like, I don't want you guys to have to buy all the spots if you don't want to buy that many spots. And there's no point in me selling spots for like $10 that are supposed to be $40, right? My wife will beat me. Find 10 people, I'm trying. Honestly, I think it's just a lot of East Coast people in bed. I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna do dollar spots, full case Dune at $1. I think that's what we're gonna do. Full case Dune at $1 tomorrow. Guys, I'm gonna send you over to my daughter. I will be back on in a little while with probably personals. I love you guys.